We have committed to the people of Guyana, and as a government, we are committed to our manifesto commitments. There are some measures that we have said to introduce immediately, but having had the election situation for the past 5+ months, and recognizing now that we're in office to recognize how the economy has been performing, there are some measures, of course, will have to be staggered in terms of the implementation.
Sure.
But I can assure the people of Mabaruma and the people of Guyana that we do intend to manifesto commitments. And so one of the commitments we have made is to ensure that we have safer water delivery. We've committed that we must ensure that persons have access to more water. And as you know, the Guyana Water Inc., they have a motto that says, water is life. And the land sector within the Guyana Water Inc. will play an important role to ensure that we have safer water delivery, more access to water, and that is something that I intend to have emphasis on. And that is why the engineer, the hinterland coordinator at GWI, will be with us on our visits tomorrow, so we can have first-hand discussions with the citizens of the communities to know what is affecting and to listen to some of the suggestions how we can address some of their concerns. I'm aware in terms of Mabaruma, you do have issues in terms of water. They would have dug a well, I think, what 3 or 4 times, and they have not got the production that they require. So we do have some suggestions. Those are the things we will look at. I want to assure Mabaruma that your government is committed to, in a short term, to quickly address the issue of water delivery here within the Mabaruma sub-region. And of course, we also at the same time will look for long-term measures so that we can have this done at a sustained level.
And Minister, if I may just come on a little bit there, the whole idea of bringing potable water to Mabaruma. As we were in our line of discussion earlier, we spoke about the COVID-19 pandemic. And what it means for us is that if we are to enhance our sanitization of the communities, then water really means, because we're going to be talking about schools reopening after September, sometime we don't know when, but definitely not in September. Whenever school reopens, it means that it will not be business as usual. So you will have a heavier demand even for water. So in other words, what you're doing here is that you're hitting the ground running. And to have the GWI officials along, I think that is a move in the right direction.
Yes, certainly. When we were looking, as you, yesterday even our Vice President would have announced that we will have a emergency budget within 3 weeks. All of us, both at the regional level, us within the ministries and us as sectoral ministers, we have been working to ensure that we produce our forest budget. And so when I was reviewing Guyana Water Inc., that's one of the challenges that confronted us, because within the last 6 months you have had an increased demand for the usage of water, because you need that constant flow to ensure that you have the sanitation efforts be enforced. And at the same time, they are being challenged whereby with the economy not performing at the level it should, they were having shortfall in their revenue collection. So those are sort of challenges that that are confronting us, and we've sought to address that in our proposals for our budget, which and then within the next few weeks you will have what our final delivery is.